All right, welcome into our West Michigan Pushback Mega League night. We have had some technical difficulties all night, so we apologize for the late start. We have gone through, I believe, 9 matches so far. Been back and forth action between both teams each time, been pretty close matches. So we'll see what we have left for these upcoming matches the rest of the night.
It looks like our computer that's running all the software is updating in the middle of all these matches. So are we even going to be able to move on with anything right now?
I do not believe so. I heard the tablets are out. So the tablets do all the scoring.
And the fields are out too.
Yeah, the scorekeepers are on all 4 corners. And they don't have any service to be able to score these matches, so I don't know how we'd be able
Hold up. It looks like the computer is at 100% updating, so I can see the percent on the computer and it's at 100%.
It's already at 100%?
Yes.
Okay,
now
so
it's restarting.
That Q10 match is going to be reset, which is definitely going to be an advantage for that Blue Alliance, as they were trailing. We are taking a little bit of a break now, as Windows is still not cooperating.
It looks like we will be back in a moment.
I just wanted these.
Good news, we're still 2 minutes ahead.
here we go with our match 10. On Red Alliance, we have 8341D Knockout and 4100C Control Alt Defeat. And on Blue Alliance, we have 13000D Kachow and 13002A The Muffin Men.
Yeah, so it looks like, I believe it's going to be a split bonus. Neither team was able to score any during that autonomous period. But it does look like Red Alliance has been able to score in that bottom tower, that middle bottom tower. I'm not sure if you can tell, but under that top tower there is a smaller tube. That is also where robots can score those cubes. There's some definite contact going on between that blue robot and red robot towards the middle. Now all four are getting into that action. .20 seconds left now, and Red Alliance has a slim lead. Again, Red Alliance is knockout and control alt defeat. Got a red park down there in that left side of your screen. Blue's going 4-1 as well, but I don't know if they're going to be able to in the time period left, and they are not.
In our previous qualification 10 match, Red wins 37-8.
In this match, our Red Alliance is 4-1 OOB, the Cosmic Coders, and 8153A Mighty Billies. And the Blue Alliance will be 2140E, one purple robot at gmail.com, and 13000A, the three Swifties and an accidental.
Concluding our autonomous match, our autonomous round for this match, it is a split bonus for both red and blue.
I'm wondering if that far red robot has stalled. Nope, there it goes, moving again. We've seen in past matches a few robots that have stalled or just not worked after that autonomous round. So I'm glad that one was able to get back moving. Pretty even keel matchup here. Not a whole lot of offense. It looks like that red robot towards the bottom is going to be able to score a cube into that bottom tower and get a park. Blue Alliance gets a park as well, but in that top right of your screen, that might be a pin coming up. I'm interested to see if that's a penalty because that blue robot was 100% pinning that red robot in that top right corner of your screen.
In that match, the final score was 22-5. Red takes the win. In our upcoming match, qualification 12, on Red Alliance we'll have 41000A, Durfus the Whale Shark, and WECT, and 216B the Nerds. And on Blue Alliance we have 13000B, that one team, and 8341D Knockout.
So 3 of these teams are from Granville, and the 8341D Knockout is from Westphalia. Just waiting on one of the Blue Alliance robots to connect. And it's looking like they're having some connection issues. Obviously, you can't see that, but from where we're sitting, I believe that's what's going on. Here we go. This autonomous round begins. It looks like 3 of the teams, 1 from Red Alliance, 2 from Blue Alliance, have a program. The Red Alliance, I believe, 216B? It's either 216B or 4100A. Did not have a autonomous program. So we'll see how that affects them. Obviously giving Blue Alliance that autonomous bonus, and Blue Alliance was able to score
An additional 9 on top of that bonus.
Hearing some strategy over there from the Blue Alliance members. They were talking about playing some defense since they already got that autonomous bonus. But I don't know if that's panning out very well for them as the score is back getting close to even, 11-19 in favor of Blue.
Blue hasn't scored a single point since that bonus round.
That red robot on the bottom left of the screen is,
Looks like
I believe,
216B.
stalled. The person trying to control that robot is not able to move it at all. So that obviously is not what you want to see. And I would take a guess here and just say that's going to make Blue Alliance take this one for sure. With a 2-on-1 and the autonomous bonus. Red Alliance misses a cube in that far tower. And they went for the park. A park is worth 8 points. So if Blue is not able to park and Red does get the park, that would be a tie game. And Blue got it. Blue got it. So
That was a very slow game.
Yeah, well, for sure. But that's going to make the score, I believe, 19-27 would be my guess for that final score. We'll see what it ends up being, but with those parks being worth 8 points, 19-27. Double parks, just another fact to throw out there, double parks are worth 30 points. So we won't see many teams try that. Obviously, it's a hard maneuver to pull out, but I mean, since you have to have both robots above that barrier ground, you just don't, especially with the bigger robots, you just don't see the possibility of that happening very often.
Looks like in that match, he was right. Blue taking the win with that extra little park, 27-19. In our upcoming qualification 13 match, on Red Alliance we'll have 8153A Mighty Billies and 457F Purple. And on Blue Alliance we'll have 216A Forklift Certified and 1300002A The Muffin Men.
This Red Alliance is a Hudsonville and Jenison duo, and Blue Alliance is a 2 Granville duo.
Just like the last match, Blue does take the autonomous bonus, scoring 10 points, but an additional 9 on top of that, bringing them to 19.
As we saw from last time, that autonomous bonus can really get you going towards the start of that match, so that's a huge swing for the Blue Alliance.
Also, if you guys look at the little white boxes next to the team numbers, you'll see a little number. That is their seed for today. And as you can see on red team, we have seed 7 and 32. And on blue, we have seed 33 and 52. So I think that seed 7 could, right now it does look like blue. Right now it does look like blue is pulling ahead, but that rank 7 could do something.
If you look, red is really targeting that bottom middle scoring tube. I think they have 4 cubes in that, which accounts for majority of their scoring. Blue has 1 cube on that top middle, and then red just put another cube into that far scoring tube.
I think the best bet here for red is to try to get either one more block or try to park and hope that blue doesn't get a park.
Red does get a park. We'll see what blue tries to do. I believe one member of the Red Alliance is still trying to find a cube to go score.
Looks like neither blue team's got a park, so I think that is a win for red, I assume.
I'm going to guess that one's going to end 26-13. We'll see how that one scores, but that's my guess as of right now. 26-13. I was right. So that's back-to-back scores I was correct on. Pretty cool for me there. Coming up in this match, we have 4-1 Triple OB, the Cosmic Coders, and 8341B Kicking Bot. Blue Alliance 8031C Polarity and 36620G Torque Theory. Blue Alliance is 2 Hudsonville teams. Red Alliance is a team from Granville and a team from Westphalia.
After that autonomous bonus, looks like red takes the autonomous bonus, but scoring an extra 14 points on top of that.
Yeah, they took 2 cubes into that middle top scoring tube, so that's obviously going to pull some points for you.
Looks like blue and red in the middle. Those two robots are fighting for that bottom middle goal. Looks like from Torque Theory, the 36620G team, they're just playing defense against that other big red robot. I can't tell what number they are, but Torque Theory is really focusing defense, letting their teammate score the points.
Red Alliance and Blue Alliance both had a cube in that top middle goal, and Red Alliance has a cube in that lower middle goal, as well as a cube in that far goal towards that left side. Close match regardless. I believe Blue Alliance was just able to put a cube into the middle top and middle bottom.
It's a very close match, but it is kind of funny. After the bonus match, Red has only gone down 5 points. They started at 24.
That is interesting to see how Blue played defense. Both teams going for a park, and that will mean Red Alliance will take the victory, barring any unseen penalty.
I think the score is going to be 35-14.
Well, you're wrong.
Oh, 27. I think I just did my math bad right there.
Yeah, that is not 35-14. It is 27-14, but Red Alliance still takes the win.
In our upcoming qualification 15 match, we have, hold on.
We have 13000D Kachow and 61187A AR Voltage Vipers. As well on our Blue Alliance 457C Speedy Pancakes and 244A Robodogs 244A. Blue takes that autonomous bonus, but Red overall has the lead right now. Never mind, Blue battled back. There's a fight going on between two robots towards that middle scoring goal.
It does look like Team Red and Team Blue. Oh, it does look like we have some defense going on by 61187A Voltage Vipers. Now both teams separate, just trying to score their own points, not even focusing defense right now. Blue does have quite a big of a lead here. Red is going to need to do something pretty quick coming up in the last 30 seconds of this match. It does look like Red does get a park. However, Blue getting that park, that does solidify that win for Blue, I assume. Unless there is a penalty or any scoring errors, we'll see. And I was right. Blue does take the win 48-25. In our upcoming match, qualification 16. On Red Alliance, we have 248D Robodogs differential and 288B Robodogs 288B. And on Blue Alliance, we have 41000C Control Alt Defeat and 2140E One Purple Robot at gmail.com. On Red Alliance, both the teams are from Granville High School. And on Blue Alliance, one is from Granville and one is from Jenison. And here we go, starting qualification 16. Looks like only one robot on Blue Alliance has an autonomous. Both the Reds do, but I think Blue does take the autonomous bonus still. Scoring a total of 24 points on 14 plus the 10 bonus points. Red team immediately getting some balls on that blocks on that close high goal. And Blue also fighting back with those on that high middle goal.
So those cubes and that middle goal are going to be worth a bit more than the cubes in that close goal, just because of how points are with control of different goals and whatnot according to the rule book.
Two 8-8B getting a lot of red blocks in the close upper goal. You just see a lot of defense going on from 2-4-8D. Red, it does look like Red does score points to overtake Blue by quite a bit. Looks like Blue does get the park, but I think Red does as well. And
Blue might be just...
Red just took a block out of the middle goal of Blues. So I think that will solidify Red's win.
They were also up 56-3
I know.
before the timer went.
But
so
still.
I don't think it was going to be very much competition anyways.
You don't see that very often where people take blocks. In that match, Red does take the win 56-13.
Coming up for this next match, the Red Alliance is 13000A, the three Swifties and an accidental, and 13000B, that one team. Our Blue Alliance is 457C, Speedy Pancakes, and 457F, Purple. So this is an interesting matchup here because the Red Alliance is both from the Granville Middle School and the Blue Alliance is both from the Jenison High School.
Blue will take that bonus, scoring an additional 3 points on top of that, totaling to 13.
Correction, Jenison Middle School, not high school.
Red still yet to score a single point.
Yeah, so the way Blue Lines has 19 points is they got the autonomous bonus, which is 10 points, and then they have those 3 cubes and that close goal, which are worth 3 apiece.
Blue does get an additional block in that lower middle goal, scoring an extra. Whoa. I did not see how their score just went up there. Looks like Red is getting a. Red does get a park. Blue does not get the park, but I think Blue will take that win.
I would guess that score is going to be
28 to 8.
Oh, I was too late.
I said it. Blue will take that win, 28 to 8. And in our upcoming qualification 18 match, 8-3-4-1D knockout and 4-1 triple 0B the Cosmic Coders. And on Blue Alliance we have 1-3-0-0-0D Kachow and 2-4-8D Robodogs differential.
Here we go.
Red Alliance takes that bonus there with, I believe, a cube in that lower part of that middle goal.
It does look like one of the robots on blue team might have stalled. I cannot tell which one. Oh, it is 13000D that has stalled. And Red is just bullying that other blue team. Just not even letting them score any more points. Red does get a few more on that close upper goal. It does look like one robot from each team has stalled. Both the robots on the left side don't seem to be working. 5 seconds left. Looks like red gets the park, but so does blue, and I think that will be a win for red. I say the score is going to be
54-21.
62-31. No, 62-39. That's my guess.
Still waiting on that score. I had one of the numbers.
I had one of the numbers.
Well, we're just going to combine our answers and we got it right.
54-39, red takes the win.
In our upcoming match, our Red Alliance is 216A forklift certified and 36620G torque theory. Our Blue Alliance is 41000C control alt defeat and 216B the nerds. Split bonus there, so each team will start with 5 points. Blue Alliance does get a few cubes scored on that bottom middle tower, so that gives them the quick advantage.
Blue slowly pulling away here. We have defense going on by both blue robots, it seems.
Scores are coming from that bottom middle cube. So that's 3 points for Red Alliance. And then the control of that bottom middle goal is what was giving Blue Alliance that extra 12. I believe the final score will be 16-20, barring any late score change. But with that park, maybe not a park, those back tires might be still down for Red Alliance. Up 16-20. I was correct.
In our upcoming match, qualification 20, on Red Alliance we have 61187A AR Voltage Vipers and 8031C Polarity. And on Blue Alliance we have 41000A Durfus the Whale Shark in WECT and 8153A Mighty Billies. After that, sorry about that. After that bonus round, it comes up to 21-0, blue taking the bonus, scoring 11 points on top of that 10-point bonus.
I believe those scores are coming from that top middle and bottom middle cubes that were scored for the Blue Alliance.
It looks like the red robots are playing defense against each other. Do you see that in the middle?
That is a little interesting. I'm not sure those are those both red?
Yes.
They are
Yeah,
both
they are
red.
both red. I don't
That-
know what they are doing.
Personally, would not be my strategy.
I have a feeling they're not doing it on purpose, but
That would be like blocking your own teammate's shot in basketball. Or tackling your friend in football.
what if you're playing your friend?
What?
What if you're playing your friend?
Well, then it's a whole nother story. But regardless, red gets on the board with that cube. Nope, I got taken away. The cube has gotten taken away. So red had some points there on the board, and they're going to get 8 points from their park, but it's going to be
44 to 8.
No, 46 to 8. Wait,
44-8.
I think it's 46-8.
44-8.
But they were going to get those 11 points from that middle cube they scored. But then it got hit out by a blue robot, so they don't get any points besides their park.
Oh. Looks like blue did not get their park, so they stay at 36.
It doesn't matter, though, because red didn't get their points. Red was almost shut out that time, but they did get that park, which is the only reason they have any points. Because they only scored one cube, but then it got knocked out by Blue Alliance.
In our upcoming qualification 21 match on Red Alliance, we have 244A Robodogs 244A and 13002A the Muffin Men. And on Blue Alliance we have 2A8B and 83341B Kicking Bot.
So it looks like only one red robot has a program, which looks like 244A. So blue will easily take that autonomous bonus with the cube scored in that top middle goal. And I believe they might have scored some in that bottom middle goal too to get such a hefty lead of already 42-0. Red was able to take some points back as they pushed through with that middle top tower. Blue took control of that top middle tower, and then one of the red robots used what looked like an arm mechanism to push all of the blue cubes out of that top tower. So that's a pretty cool mechanism. And now red has one cube, but blue does the same thing and now has two back in that middle top tower. So this is something we haven't seen as much. They have those kind of arms to push through that tower and be able to take some cubes out from the opposing team, which I think is a pretty cool mechanism, especially with how offensive this game is, to have a little bit of defense.
Blue 2AAB in the top of that field you just saw get like 3 or 4 cubes in that top goal, which has increased their score by about 10 points. And I think with that park, actually I do not think blue got that park, but they will take the win. 75-9.
That's a lot to a little.
Yes, it is.
Now coming up in our 22nd match of the night, our Red Alliance is 216A forklift certified and 61187A AR Voltage Vipers. The Blue Alliance is 41000B the Cosmic Coders and 13000B the One Team.
The autonomous round will go to red team, scoring an additional 12 points on top of that, summing up to 22 points.
Blue Alliance's sole points are coming from that bottom cube and that bottom tower, middle tower.
We have some collisions going on at the top from a red and a blue.
Red has 4 cubes in total in that middle goal. 3 in the bottom, 1 in the top, so that's 100% where their scoring is coming from. Now gets 1 pushed out with and replaced by a blue cube. So we'll see how that affects the scoring.
Coming up on 15 seconds left in the match. Red will take that win 30-3.
Coming up in our 23rd match of the night, on Red Alliance we have 457C, Speedy Pancakes, and 2A8B, Robodogs 2A8B. Our Blue Alliance is 8153A, Mighty Billies, and 36620G, Torque Theory.
Looks like both teams do score during that, but red will get the controlling bonus for autonomous, scoring into 10 points on top of their 17.
A lot of scoring for that red team on the far and close high goals. 2 in that far, 5 in that close. And I believe they have one in that top middle goal. Blue has 3 in that bottom middle goal. But obviously, red is winning with how much more they've scored.
This 288B team on the red side right now, despite their rank of 41, I don't think they've lost a match today. Every time they've played, they've kind of blew the other team out of the water. They were the match when it was 75-5 or something like that. And it looks like they do get a park, and they will take that win once again.
Yeah. On that 288B, they won the tournament this past weekend. So that's obviously a big gap of skill just from the middle school to high school level, and in the high school level winning that tournament. And we see that here with the score of 72-23.
In our upcoming qualification 24 match on Red Alliance, we have we have 8341D knockout and 457F purple, and on Blue Alliance we have 8031C polarity and 41000C control alt defeat.
Red Alliance easily takes that autonomous bonus. Red Alliance with those few cubes in that bottom middle goal. Blue Alliance strikes back with one. I believe there are 3 red cubes and 2 blue cubes in that bottom middle goal. Now only 1 cube. I think that might be 0 cubes now. So the Red Alliance just subtracted all of Blue's points. Red Alliance heavily controlling that bottom middle tube, and also has a cube in the top middle tube.
15 seconds left. The red team has a hefty lead right now.
Both teams getting a park, so that'll be another 8 points for each of them. Actually, Red Alliance's wheels, I don't think are in. Very quick transition between matches. We apologize for that late delay. For Red Alliance, we have 2140E1purplebot@gmail.com and 216B the Nerds. Our Blue Alliance is 13000D Kachow and 244A Robodogs 244A.
For the autonomous, it looks like red didn't have any code. However, blue team doesn't even score any blocks in any goal, so that will be a split bonus.
Blue controlling that top middle goal. They also have one in the lower part of that middle goal. Red Alliance has not been able to score a single cube since they got those points from the split autonomous bonus. Blue controlling that middle high tower, which gives them a lot of points. Control of that middle tower, the top part of it, is worth, I believe, 8 or 9 points.
Ten seconds left. Blue does have a hefty lead. I do think Blue will walk away with this win. They did get a park, and so did Red, but that is not going to be enough for Red. And I think yep, 45-11, Red takes the win. And before our last couple matches, we'd like to thank our sponsors for our program. We have Westwood AI and Bradford White for sponsoring our facilities and our building. So thank you to them.
Yeah, big thanks to Westwood. They are the official sponsor of the robotics building. They helped build this quite a bit, so we thank them once again.
In this match on Red Alliance, we have 13002A, the Muffin Men, and 13000A, the 3 Swifties, and an accidental. On Blue Alliance, we have 41000A, Jarvis the Whale Shark, and WECT, and we have 248D Robodogs differential.
Split bonus to start off the match. Blue Alliance takes a lot of cubes to that far tower. Red Alliance has control of that lower middle tower. Blue Alliance staying in control of that far scoring tower. I believe they also have put one into that high middle tower, which is going to give them a good amount of points just from that control once again. Red Alliance gets one there as well, and they have those few cubes on the bottom. So we'll see what this is going to shake out. Blue Alliance gets a park, Red Alliance gets a park, so Blue Alliance is going to have to go for another score, but I don't think they have any more cubes to put.
Oh, they did just get a few points there. They just went up like 6 points, so I think that will be a win for Blue. 37-13.
Now, I was back in our 25th match of the night. Scores haven't been yet calculated. This is now our 27th match of the night, I believe, which is potentially our last match of the night. But regardless, we have 8341B and Kicking Bot and 457C Speedy Pancakes on the Red Alliance and 61187A AR Voltage Vipers An 8-3-4-1D knockout on the Blue Alliance.
It does seem like this is officially our last match. I don't see anyone else getting their robots checked or lining up for the next match.
A little bit of a slower match so far. Not much scoring. 2 red cubes in both the top and bottom of that middle, and then 1 blue cube in the bottom of that middle. Actually, there might be another sneaky blue cube down there. I believe that's 2 blue cubes in that bottom scoring of the middle tube.
Red not scoring, blue not scoring that many points. Red hasn't scored in a minute either, though. They're just playing defense against blue. 20 seconds left in this match.
Blue could go for that double park. It would get them 30 points in the win. But obviously we don't really see that, so I doubt they will.
Yeah, red is just playing defense in the top left against that other blue robot. I don't think that double park's going to happen.
I'm pretty sure I've only seen 1 double park ever, and that was in the Halloween tournament.
In our previous
earlier in the
match,
season.
qualification 26, blue does take the win 41-25. And I think that match did conclude our tournament for the night.
So we'll just wait on that 27th match of the night's final score, and then we'll close out the stream. So we're just waiting on that tally to be put up. I believe Red Alliance would have won with how their lead was. But again, we're just waiting for that score to be put up. Not sure if the graphic will change or not, but the final score for that match was Red Alliance 41, Blue Alliance 9.
I do not think there is going to be a graphic popping up, so I think that will conclude our stream for the night. We thank you guys for tuning in, watching tonight's Mega League, and we thank our sponsors Westwood AI and Bradford White. And that will conclude our stream for the night. Thank you.